Alright, the caddo is polished, and now I'm fixing to epoxy the African blackwood on. I got to drill the handles, but first I'm going to pause on this, and I'm going to heat treat and temper the file knife. I don't have it sanded up to the degree I want it to, but I'm going to heat treat it, temper it, and then finish sanding the bevels. And then I'm going to put it in my tumbler and tumble it overnight. This is sold. I have 3 more, and one of them is spoken for, possibly 2. So I'm just gonna keep making these. Oh, I got the handles. I got the walnut liners in there. So, all right, I'm fixing to. It's pouring rain. We didn't go to town. It's pouring rain out. So I'm gonna go. We'll go. You know, who wants to load groceries when it's raining? Not me. So I'm gonna heat treat this and get it in the tempering oven, and then go to work on that caddo, putting the handles on it. Well, there's the handles, but I'm fixing to go put these on the buffer. I got that sanded up to 600. And I'm going to put this on the buffer, and then come back and epoxy these onto the shiny caddo. Be right back. What do you think of that? That is going to be a beautiful hunk of wood right there, with nothing more than sanding and polishing. That with the shiny stainless pins. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that is going to look nice. All right, let me get it. Let me get the knife cleaned up and acetoned. I got to do the same to these. Acetone the back sides and acetone the knife. Mix my epoxy up. And where's my other pin? Where's my other pin? Okay. All right, and here is the knife out of the tempering oven. Now I got to clean this up, but I don't know if I'm going to get to this today. If we don't go shopping tomorrow, I'll be back out here tomorrow, and I'll be sanding this up into a pretty handle, and probably get a little work done on that. At least get it cleaned up to the next stage of sanding. All right. I can't wait to start shaping that tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Do I want to start on this or not? This is what that's going to look like. And this is going to Lee Weaver. Yeah, I think I'll come back tomorrow. I'll finish that caddo, and then get this to a point where I can epoxy the handles on. And then I got those 3 to make. These 2. And 1 more, and possibly a neck knife. So, boy, I got a lot of knife making to do. I don't, I'm back in the knife making mood. So, my biggest expenses, my generator, and my generator box are right there. Sorry, I turned you off. I didn't mean to turn you off. I meant to unzoom you. I probably got a couple of $100, maybe $300 I need to spend on that. and that project will be done. And then after that, I'm going downhill here, and I'm going to put some real thought into. Let me move this up. Some real thought into where I need to run a chain from this tree to one of those other trees, and dig my auger my hole, but I'm gonna have to pull it up out of the ground with a pulley system, because, or maybe somebody suggested my gator, which that might be a good idea, because there's just no way I can physically do that anymore. I've lost a lot of my muscle over the years. It's just part of it's part of aging, without a doubt, losing your muscles. And even my thinking muscles have gotten real weak. Just ask my wife. And my memory muscle also failing. Well, that's been failing for 60 years, so. All right, I'm going to the house. I'll upload this just so you know how far along I am with these. And what is today, the 17th, 18th? 5 or 6 more days, and I'll be able to afford the additional components I need for the generator box, and I'll get back on that project and finish it. Because I really want to get that. I mean, we lost power twice today. Twice. And I'm really getting tired of it. Okay. See you tomorrow. Can't see nothing, can you? Neither can I. And this is why I'm working on my home generator. It's the electricity we lose electricity constantly here, and they're not going to do nothing to clear the lines. I've called them, and I even spoke to a guy that came out here. He said, nah, they're not going to go clearing these lines. This just costs too much money. So it's cheaper for them to keep sending people out to your house to tell you that there's nothing wrong. I'm in the dark and there's nothing wrong.